Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm straight. All right, party people. Oh, uh-oh. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday, guys. So, I am on YouTube as well as Clubhouse. But I have my headphones on for Clubhouse because um, I heard that last couple of times the audience couldn't hear me unless they were on stage. So, for my people on YouTube, if I have any guests on Clubhouse, you'll not be able to hear them today, but it's okay. It's all right. It's going to be a quick one tonight. I really just got back home. I went to the store really late. Um, I'm tired, but the weekend is almost here, and I am excited about that. So, how has you all's week been going? Hopefully, it's been going well. Hopefully, it's been going well. Our week is still going. Okay, that's all I can. That's all I can really add to it. Um, Again, happy Thursday. I'm kind of out of it. I'm tired. I'm a little thirsty. Let me just decompress for a little bit. All right, y'all. Wednesday. Oh shit. I'm literally looking at Thursday. Thursday night book club. Let's get it popping. Um, so we're reading the book, Getting Things Done. We are on part 2, chapters 4 through 7. Now next week we'll finish the rest of part 2. That'll be like 8 through, what is it, 12 or something like that. We'll just be finishing chapter 8 on up until the end of chapter 2. So obviously the book is called Getting Things Done. The subtitle is something else I can't think of at the moment. The book is not in my face, but basically just being able to be in a stress-free environment, being productive but still being stress-free. And so in part 2, well, let's back it up. In part 1, the author was talking about organizing all of your thoughts, pretty much just describing the basics of his method. And so in part 2, he talks about how he helps his clients get organized, how to create a space, how to um, use your time to create the space that you need while also gathering all your tools. Um, and so I'm about to just go through it really quick. We're going to be in and out. I'm all over the place. All right. So I'm going to just read through my notes. And y'all just, let me just say, let me just say this, because I feel like I say it every now and then with this book club. I did it because I thought it was a good idea. Again, this is to help me stay consistent with my reading, also to help me read books, business, or some form of entrepreneurship or some type of leadership books, right? Even taxes, whatever. Um, but I really do appreciate my replays, my people who be on the replays. I appreciate y'all. But I really hope y'all reading the books. Yes, Titus is awake. We up tonight. Hey, hey, hey. You are Titus. Hey, chew. I know, but chew your popcorn, okay? Okay. But I really want y'all to read these books, and not just because we in this club together, but I really want y'all to read the books because it's going to help us in some form or fashion. Can I help you?
I help you.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Um, all right. But I really want y'all to read the books. It's going to help us in some form or fashion with our businesses. And I understand some of what is up with my connection. My Wi-Fi about to go out. It wasn't that windy outside. I don't know. Please wait while we try reconnecting. That sounds stable. So again, read the books for your own understanding, your own interpretations. Read it for your own comprehension, um, and your own implementation. Because yeah, we're reading it to help us, but unless we implement these methods and tools and things into our business, into real life, nothing's going to really change. Nothing's going to really help us. All right. So again, let me try. I don't even know if I want to reload. It's still going, so I'm not going to reload it. All right, y'all. So getting things done. In order to get things done, I'm so sorry, I be reading ahead of myself. In order to get things in order, your space has to be in order. Then you need the right tools, but you need to dedicate the time to organize three, these two things, space and tools. Okay, so in like that first chapter, he talked about space, tools, and time, and he said when he goes with and sits with his clients, he's going to need like the whole weekend to get everything together because it's a lot. Excuse me. So once you dedicate the time to get your space and your tools in order, next you dump. Hold on, y'all. Titus, turn that down, please. Titus, turn it down, please. All right. All right. So now it says, next you dump everything into an N pile. N. First, all the physical things that need to be completed, assigned to something that needs to be done. Second, you want to dump all the mental things that need to be completed and are done. Now, the physical things, it might not take up too much time because you can actually see and put into that place. Or you trash it, right? But when it comes to those mental things, that's where the time starts to take place because he's saying think about everything and not just in business, everything in personal, everything in business. And just with the personal alone, if you have especially if you have a family, that can take forever. Like I've been trying to get this fixed. I would need to get the roof fixed. I need to do this. I need to call out so and so. He's saying dump everything. He calls it a loop. It's like it's just going. It's constantly in your mind because you haven't completed that task yet. So he's saying dump the physical things and the mental things into the N pile. All right. So he said, but remember, you need the time to actually do, think, and dump. And those are in chapters 4 and 5. Now, chapter 6 goes into identifying each item in the N pile, literally, in the N pile, each item. So he said, take a stack of paper, and for every incomplete thought or every looped any activity you put on that one piece of paper for every item. You're identifying every task, each item, and deciding what it is, what it means, and what to do with it. And then does in his diagram, he does have a trash option, a reference item option, and there was another option as well. But again, that's why I say please read the book for your own understanding, because I'm not going to give you everything. I'm just going to get out what I feel like is helpful, or at least what I got out of it, what'll help me. All right, and so another rule, nothing goes back into the end pile. You process one item at a time. So until you know what to do with that task, you have to keep at it. There's no going back. Now there is a someday maybe pile in this for a reason, but everything has a place. Everything has a place. So deciding what to do with an item has to be a physical and visible action. So action steps. You can trash it, delegate someone to do it, defer it to a later time. You can either put that on your calendar, or what else did he say? Or it's like another pile, right? And it may seem common sense, but how often do you organize everything? Literally everything that comes to you, to your mind, to your email, your reminders, your text, your voicemails, family functions. How often do you organize all those things? It's not always that easy. So again, dedicating that time to get everything out of your mind, everything that's going on in your head, out of your head onto paper. That takes time. Okay, and so chapter 7, organizing your space to have the right folders and systems in place at home and in the business is essential to getting things done. So chapter 7, let me just say, chapter 7 goes into full detail. He gets very thorough about some of the same things he's covered in 4, 5, and 6, but he goes a bit further. He continues to break that diagram of his down into smaller pieces, into smaller subjects, because when us as humans go through organizing, we think we know everything there is to organizing. And so he's helping us to say, to keep us on track while organizing. He's like, okay, so some of my clients, they get distracted, da da da. Then this is what happens. This is what happens. He's trying to make sure he's setting you all up for success when you go through his diagram, when you go through his book, so that when you do get distracted, you understand what's going on. Like you can know what to do next. You know how to kind of pull your stuff out of that and keep it moving. But it's very, very, chapter 7 is probably the longest chapter in the book so far. And again, it's very detailed, very thorough. So again, read the book for yourself. It's very helpful. And then again, I think it's helpful for me because I like to organize at home as well. And not just in my business folder, my tax folders, all that. I like to organize at home as well. So this is very personal to me. To me too, because I have actual notes in my other book. I was just writing that down just so I can have something to say to y'all. Last week, when I looked at my notes, I was like, this ain't in layman terms. This is in this is like in textbook terms. So it wasn't, I wasn't able to read my notes to you all basically. But next week we're back on again, chapters 8 up until part 3. Finish part 2 next week. Hopefully, I won't be rushing through. Yeah, all that good stuff. So, y'all have a great week, great weekend. Again, prioritize your time, prioritize your space, prioritize yourself, take care of yourself. I'm going to try to start doing notary videos again early in the week. Kind of get back on that. And make sure y'all subscribe, share, tell people about it in the notary community, please. I'm really trying to grow my YouTube channel, and all that good stuff. But y'all take care of yourselves. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.